Today, Precarious plays
Torment, Tides of Numenera.
I'm a little worried, my friend. I just realized that between episodes that this setting is ripe for space ghosts. And space ghosts always make me laugh, and now it's just in my head, and I don't know what I'm gonna do because we still have to do episodes, but I'm just thinking about space ghosts.
Okay, well, we're gonna start with number 3. I won't do it.
Okay.
You touch the ghost clock. His fingers stop, and his face is frozen. He pauses and chooses his words carefully.
Then we cannot help you. At all.
He looks carefully into your eyes.
You are new, you have questions, we know many things about you. Without our help, you will surely fall victim to the sorrow.
This is
capital S.
This is the grift our other friend was talking about.
No, this is... Calestige was warning us against these people. Or are you saying that Alajern was advocating for a griftless environment, but he was going to take us to a bunch of grifters?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
As her partner turns from you, she looks imploringly to you.
I beg you, we must have our answers. Mimion will not relent until you resolve this, and I will not be able to bend him. Investigate the clock, tell me, and we can help you. Cool.
Bye. I will see us later.
Hold on, check your quest log. Looks like the third one. Yeah, journal. Oh, that advanced the main quest.
I'm not touching any ghost clock.
Yeah, I mean...
At least not right now. God, like...
Computer RPGs are rough.
Take me past the first town first. Jeez. Find where... Fix the clock. Fix the clock is still available. I can always go back and fix the clock later.
Yeah, it's just that in and of itself is a problem where... Like, I understand, right? It's a computer RPG, they can only put so much content in. But I just wonder if this game is going to be full of bad ideas that the dungeon master just sort of...
What is this? No!
Forces you into.
Sorry.
What?
Good.
Huh?
I said, what is this? So at least I dropped the contraction.
Okay. That's... Variety is important. A creature floats before you, hidden inside the bulk of its armor cloth robes, unmoving and unmoved by your presence. Exactly who or what the thing is, man or machine, mutant or monster, is impossible to discern. Its glass face reveals nothing but your reflection. Its mechanical voice reveals nothing at all. You recall that this creature is known as a Philethis. Philethis, but you don't know anything else about them.
Exquisite.
The Philethis grates. In greeting, perhaps, or perhaps lost in its own inscrutable thoughts. The Philethis are said to have vast knowledge of the mysteries of the Ninth World and the Numenera of ages past, but prying those secrets loose can be a fool's errand. The creature's thought are as obscure as its glass face. It's as though it weren't even there.
I will say you are exquisite as well.
A sound like a grinding of drit-filled gears is the thing's only response. I think that you just have a roguish mentality.
Why?
Because the gold tide is the rogue stat. And we are 2 for 2 for our...
Look!
The only tide that has increased since the start of the game is the Charmer's tide.
Well, look,
It's the Deceiver's tide. It's the Liar's tide. There, I said it. Because I don't have any points in that stat.
Here's the thing. If I'm in an environment where the people trying to hassle me or are flirting with me are much, much wimpier than I am, I'm going to be sweet back. Hey. If somebody's like, hey, hot cheeks, and be like, Back at ya. Back at ya, Sugar Lips. What's up?
Okay. For a moment that stretches uncomfortably, you feel the cold scrutiny of the Philethis upon you. At last it speaks again.
The sun cannot form the vastness between the worlds.
The Philethis' implacable glass gaze bores through your skin and sees more than others do, and it seems to be seeking something from you.
I'm gonna keep going with the charmer.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself. Oh.
Only 60 if we do 3 points? What about Philethis? Is she more persuasive? No.
No.
Well.
I have more total points, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use mine.
I wouldn't bother doing just 2. I would do all 3 or not at all, because 40% is a garbage roll.
How do I back out of this, theoretically?
I guess you wouldn't. You would just... I think that 1 point is free.
Oh.
Because I think we only had 10 points, so I don't think it's charging us for that. So you would back out by just...
using the 10, taking the 20%. No, I'm not going to... I want to know.
Roll those bones. Good bones!
I've got to tell you about Bones Day. You haven't... Do you know what a Bones Day is?
I can use context clues. It sounds very sticky.
I can't wait. I'm going to tell you later. Okay.
The albatross whistles while it runs. A fearful sound, perhaps even for the albatross.
Apparently, this is what passes for effusiveness in a Philethis. Philethis. I'll pick one eventually. Hold on, what question did we ask?
We asked, tell me about yourself.
Okay, so hold on. Because let's not assume that was a dodge. What does that actually say about this entity? So it's afraid of itself?
I don't know. What is an avatral? Is it avatral? No, it is Philethis.
I'm assuming that it's a metaphor. And that...
Oh god, like that one episode of Star Trek. Here we go!
Yeah, the avatral, it's just something that it thought of, that it felt a kindred. So here, we've learned 2 things. It feels a kindredness with the avatral, and it might fear itself.
Mm-hmm.
Or the sound that it
Maybe
makes.
it's worried that we're scared of it too.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for 3.
Okay.
No.
Fair enough.
Alright. Cool. One seems like a really complicated question, and I don't know if we would get a super helpful
Yeah, I'm gonna
answer.
say, what do you want from me?
Yeah. The Philethis ponders silently until at last it asks,
When you faced Coral, why did you not step first with your left foot?
Oh, now we're telling us about ourselves. Well, if you're not going to tell me about yourself, I'm not going to tell you about myself.
They did.
They did, but not in a way that I could
and
understand.
they just did it again. Why you did not step first with your left foot? I'm assuming that wherever this individual comes from, the left foot represents hostility or aggression.
Maybe I had no reason as a more poetical response. Like I didn't want to go after them that way.
Mm-hmm.
Or I assume it placed me in a better position, which is what I'm gonna go with.
Okay, but
Because
I like your reading of number 1.
Okay.
God,
yes, poetry. Yes, I love this game. This is so good. Okay.
So you went to poetry, and I'm back in Bible school.
Okay, well...
I'm in Sunday school, I mean.
Okay.
Didn't go to Bible school, but did go to Sunday school.
Okay. This is what we're gonna go with. Ooh, talkative. Hit the jackpot.
Lucky strike. The Philethis accepts your answer in silence, and after a long pause replies.
In his vault, the Cloven One reads from his great book to his disciples. He sleeps and awakens and has forgotten his place in the grimoire. He begins anew.
You're talking about Dad!
The book is a part of him.
That's that book I gotta find for that lady!
I think that you are taking this too literally.
He has no legs and takes no steps. It is his own self from which he reads. It is his own self that is incomplete. It is his own self that binds him in the vault of his own mind.
Can we screenshot this? I feel like I ought to be taking notes.
Well, we're gonna have it recorded.
Yes. Okay, interesting. Okay. I feel like we just got a small out of context lecture about number 1, so maybe I should just ask?
Okay.
Or should I say, what more do you want from me? I think that the more I
think that we might be able to encounter this entity again later. That's what number 3 suggests to me.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps? I don't know.
I want number 2.
Okay.
Because the top one's such a direct question.
When the Philethis at last answers, its mechanical voice seems to creak.
You did not accept your fall. When you are served the bitter root, will you eat?
I don't know. Not sure. Ooh, we're gonna die.
Oh.
I don't know, man. Haven't lived very much yet.
The Philethis is silent, showing neither satisfaction nor dismay at your response. I'm like 6 hours old.
Chill out, buddy. I'm just loving these riddles, so I'm gonna keep going down this path. Do you have any more questions for me?
Its words so rushed they almost jumbled together, the Philethis asks,
When you stood in the place of shifting floors, which way did your shadow fall?
Oh boy. That I don't know.
A long rumble. Pardon me? Sorry, I skipped ahead. A long rumble echoes from inside the Philethis robes, changing at last to words.
In the village of Thome it is written, the eremite Alligator descended deep into the darkness, for he could not bear to see his shadow.
Blue tide raised a tiny amount. What the shit is a blue tide?
I don't
Stop,
know.
Don't give me new tides.
I don't know, but I'm excited.
Hold on, can you highlight our intelligence? Is that's purple. That's purple.
What is blue?
I mean, somewhere between strength and intellect? We'll check in the menu later.
Ooh, mystery. Okay, here's the thing with mystery. Here's the thing. Right now, it's fun.
Right.
We're gonna see how long that keeps up. That's the test, because if you're gonna throw me this much text, how long is it going to be fun? All right, let's ask the direct question. Oh, but there's even more. Okay. Oh, but there's more. I don't wanna be rude and ask a really direct question to this very indirect. I'm gonna call it a person.
Okay.
Do you have still more questions?
Oh.
No. I mean,
No.
okay. Let me ask you some questions. Do you know anything about the sorrow, about the resonance chamber built by the changing god? That's where we were, right?
Yeah.
And we crashed into.
Silence lingers along until at last the Philethis speaks.
I know it shall be 3. I know the first cannot be trusted. I know one changes as you change. I know they seek an undoing.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
Its glass face storms, but the Philethis says no more.
No, you've been following me?
In memory, cause follows effect. In rain, the colors run.
A long rumble suggests that the Philethis has more to say, but nothing emerges. Hold on a second. In memory, cause follows effect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why are you so interested in my choices?
In its slow rumble, the Philethis replies,
They are not yours.
Great. Excellent.
We could just say farewell. We could just walk away.
No! This is the most interesting conversation I've had all day.
Okay.
And I've talked about some good stuff, okay?
You've talked to me today.
I mean,
Ouch.
yeah.
I just want to know I'm going to get out of here so we can check the menu and find out what the fuck a blue tide is.
You are so... Ugh. Okay. What do your questions mean? What do you want?
Yes.
The single flat word lingers in the air until the Philethis adds,
What is the answer?
perhaps the thing wants you to answer your own question.
Oh. Blups. Oh, blups.
Number 2 seems very straightforward. That's usually why you ask questions.
Yeah. No. Thinking. This does not make good TV. Oh no. Oh no. The contemplation. Okay. Why? No, it's not 5. Could be 6. But yeah, I think number 2 would be my guess as well. Number 2 or number 4 is where I'm at. So I'm gonna say 2.
The Philethis accepts your answer silently, giving no clue as to what passes within its impervious robes, behind its impenetrable mask. At last the thing replies,
The nose does not smell with words.
Stop it! Stop talking to this creature! It's this like blue tide, silver tide nonsense. It's like, well, we got the test results back and your thermal gland isn't looking so good today.
No, it's not even that. It's like your thermal gland is a 27. No context.
My what? It's been a while since I studied anatomy, but I'm pretty sure I don't have a thermal anything.
And it doesn't have a number either.